Welcome to KetoMealsAndRecipes.com. Today we are featuring how to make Keto Bolognese sauce, which we will serve on top of zoodles. The macronutrient ratio for the Bolognese sauce is 4.3 to 1, with the 3.6 total carbs per serving. As you can see, this meets all the criteria for even the most restrictive ketogenic diet. Before beginning to cook, prepare and measure your ingredients carefully. Step 1 is to make the soffritto. Use a large, deep, heavy-bottomed pot. Preheat the pot, add the oil, and once the oil is simmering, add your grated carrots. Stir the carrots into the oil and simmer for 2 minutes. Then add the garlic. Stir with the carrots and simmer for 2 more minutes before you add your next ingredients, the diced onion. Stir and cook the onions for 2 minutes until they are translucent before you add the diced celery, which you also stir and simmer. Next, add your salt, pepper, and dried oregano. Stir and simmer for 5 minutes. This recipe is easy to make, but time-consuming since everything has to be done at low heat and at a simmer. Now we begin step 2. Make a clearing in the center by moving the soffritto to the perimeter of the pan. To this clearing, add the bacon which you have chopped into small pieces. Alternatively, if you choose, you can substitute the bacon with either thinly sliced pork belly or pancetta. Spread out the bacon evenly across the center clearing. Tossing it with your spatula, cook until the bacon is starting to look crispy. At this point, stir the bacon and soffritto together and make a second clearing in the center of the pan to make room for the ground beef which you will be adding next. From time to time, stir the ground beef as it's browning, but be careful not to mix it with the soffritto mix. While your ground beef is browning, take the can of whole San Marzano tomatoes and puree them. I strongly suggest you buy the whole tomatoes rather than the chopped or pureed. The reason for this is because in the canning process, the best and the highest quality tomatoes are used for the whole version, and the lesser quality tomatoes are used in the preparation of the chopped or the pureed versions. When the ground beef is thoroughly cooked, combine it with the soffritto sauce. At this point, add your pureed tomato sauce. To de-alcoholize your wine, bring it to a gentle simmer for about 5 minutes over medium-low heat. Next, add the de-alcoholized boiled red wine and the Worcestershire sauce. Stir, put a lid on the pot, and continue cooking on low heat for about 2 hours. Don't forget to stir occasionally, and if too much water has evaporated, add more water if needed. By the time that your bolognese is done, less than a quarter of your liquid should have evaporated. When the bolognese sauce is completed, turn off your heat and pour in your cream. Stir very well, and this will make it nice and creamy and rich. Serving sizes will depend on you. I average between half a cup to 1 cup, depending if I'm feeding an adult, male or female, or a child. Bolognese is excellent over zoodles, topped with Parmesan. The lemony panna cotta would make a very nice dessert for this meal. Enjoy. The description below has a link to my blog where you get the printed recipe. See you next time, and thank you for watching.